Twitch, as you know, it is an amazing website, yeah? Because it reminds us of the internet in its prime, but in this infancy, yeah? When internet was still a thing of the new development, yeah? When we were still discovering what we can do over the internet, yeah? So I remember growing up with the idea that I can find some funny cat videos, I can find some tutorials, also I can find some beheadings, and classic shit like that, you know? At the end of the day, that was the classic internet back in the day. And Twitch, as we all know it, yeah, is a website which has a bit of shenanigans, yeah? So let's see what of these questionable shenanigans happened on Twitch in the video called Crimes Caught on Twitch. Here we go.
Twitch started off as Justin TV. A man strapped the camera to his head and would live stream everything that happened to him 24/7. Eventually, the site grew and welcomed people from all over the world to live stream. The company had a name change, which we now know as Twitch, and in 2014 was bought out by Amazon for $970 million.
1 billion investment, and it's been bleeding money ever since. Twitch has been bleeding money to Amazon ever since. That was literally one of the worst purchases Amazon did. Also, regardless of the fact that Twitch isn't making any money to Amazon, Twitch itself is a huge liability because of the copyright. Yeah? Remember last year when we had a bit of a DMCA scandal, DMCA shenanigans, where every single channel got their VODs fucking removed because of the fear that DMCA is gonna strike back. So yeah, let's just say Twitch is a scary investment to have.
Today, the site is known as the #1 streaming platform with 9.2 million monthly active streamers and 140 monthly unique website visitors. With so many people on Twitch, many crimes have been caught on camera, from swatting to robberies to scams to so much more. Well,
Is that Ice Poseidon? I feel like Ice Poseidon here, yeah. But I mean, if you manage to fall for Ice Poseidon's NFT scam, you can, or crypto scam, basically that was the most basic level of the scam. If you manage to fall for that, I mean, it's on you, brother. It's on you, that was obvious.
welcome to Crimes Caught on Twitch. The first thing I want to do is talk about the horrible Twitch staff. Now, it's very known that Twitch has some, let's say, biased staff.
Nah. Twitch is not biased, brother. Yeah, Twitch is not biased. If you're a pretty woman who is bringing a lot of money and you're doing rather questionable shit, nah, you good. You're good. As long as you bring the money, it's all good. If you're a 5-viewer Andy who did something not as questionable as the mentioned woman, yeah, nah, instant ban, brother. Instant ban. Yeah, it is what it is.
Other month, it seems like a female streamer gets banned and then unbanned within the same week, whereas a male streamer could get banned for the same thing, if not something less harmful, and end up getting permanently banned. This has been proven time and time again, with the most recent case being about Narcissa Wright, a Twitch streamer that literally tweeted out, "I want to kill myself and shoot people at Twitch headquarters, ha 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 ha," who was...
Basically, that's how I feel about my teammates in League of Legends. I'm pretty sure a lot of League of Legends players can relate to that.
Was banned, and then, what do you know, unbanned a few days later. I mean, if you ask me, that should have been a permanent ban, but no, we see in this tweet here that they're reducing her ban, and basically, you know, she got unbanned, is what I'm trying to say.
Point is, Twitch, I see where your bans come, I see where they come from, but it's like, to me, it's just like, this situation, shoot people at the Twitch headquarters, is crazy, bro. Is crazy. That's...
My boy Adam has a point. It's fucking insane. The same thing, similar thing happened on YouTube with shit. What was the drama? Bro, I don't remember the names. One was a TV. One was a TV reviewer, and other one was a big YouTuber who was covering the basic shit like that. So basically, long story short, that TV guy leaked the information of that other YouTuber, doxed him, and basically said, you know, it is what it is. And he threatened his mother. And he also feel like he leaked a bit of a YouTuber's information as well. YouTube staff's employees' information. So, you know, what does YouTube do? Absolutely jack shit. They didn't do anything. Then, my boy, the other YouTuber said, like, YouTube, like, come on, what's going on here? You know? That's kind of bullshit. He got fucking demonetized. Then he tweeted out that, boy, it was all a prank. Let's do a bit of a doxing of a YouTuber staff for funsies, you know, for jokes, because that's what YouTuber likes, yeah? That was the idea. YouTube staff did not understand the joke. That shit was satire. My guy got removed from YouTube right away. It's just a prank, bro. Yeah, it literally was a prank, bro. My guy got instantly destroyed. On Twitch, on the other hand, yeah, on Twitch, you want to shoot out the entire headquarters? Nah, you go ahead, yeah. Slap on the wrist, 7-day ban, welcome back, yeah, continue making his money.
Worse than what Kai said and what Gideon did. I'm sorry, it is, bro.
Narcissa is a trans woman, and there were a lot of arguments that Twitch only did this to seem friendly with the LGBT, blah, 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 but no, it doesn't matter if you're a trans woman or a trans man. Trans women are women, and trans men are men. But I think we can all agree that tweeting out this should be a permanent ban. Now, why?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. You're trans, you're not trans, you're fucking straight, you're black, you're white, you're Asian. Doesn't matter, bro. Once your race, your preferred sex, your anything has nothing to do with the crimes that you do. Yeah? One has nothing to do with the other, bro. If you did stupid shit, let's say for example, you just took a bus and you drove that bus into a fucking shopping mall and killed 20 people. Brother, and then in the court say, well, it's because I'm that and that, I'm in the minority, you know, yeah, please let me go. Oh yeah, because you're in the minority, yeah, have a nice day, yeah. That's not how the world should work, brother. Crime is a crime, brother. You should be fucked for doing that, regardless of your background.
Twitch staff just full of simps?
Yep.
Yeah. And in all honesty, it does seem like Twitch has favorites. Sometimes the reasoning for people getting banned is so stupid, but then if a female does it, again, this is not every single case. It could be a bias with males or females, it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is it's inconsistent. The bans are inconsistent. The reasoning of the bans is inconsistent as well. And the type of punishments, you don't know if you're going to end up getting a 24-hour ban or a week's worth ban. But if you're hot and if you live stream yourself in hot tubs and you got some big personalities, then just maybe Twitch will make a whole category dedicated to your genre.
Yep, and you will not get banned in there. That was I think it was Amaranth who started this entire hot tub section. Yeah, I think it was Amaranth who was pushing the limits of Twitch, but because she's bringing mad money to Twitch, they said, you know, well, technically we have, on our terms of service, we have a clause about nudity and sexuality, yeah, and the sex scenes. Technically, she's breaking a couple of rules in here. So what they did, I think they banned her for 3 days, give or take. I mean, it was under a week, straight up, that was under a week. Then Twitch realized, you know, at the end of the day, Twitch is losing money. You gotta remember, it's a business. Twitch is a business. We have to think of it as a business. But boy, if there's Amazon execs are looking at Twitch, you know, that shit is losing us money. So if we ban Amaranth, literally the top #1 female streamer, shit, we're losing a bit of cash money in here. So how about, instead of banning her, how about we give her a category? Thus, the section of hot tubs, pools, and whatnot was born.
Swatting. Alright, so let's get into some actual crimes caught on Twitch. Though swatting is not as popular as it once was, it's still a thing. Swatting is when a malicious person finds a streamer's address, fakes a police call. Let's say they make a report that the person in that house is a harm to themselves or others, and the police come in guns blazing to arrest, you know, the person that they got a call about, aka.
That's a USA thing. Like, straight up, that's a fucking USA thing. I haven't seen shit like that in Europe or Asia, you know? That's a fucking USA thing.
The innocent streamer.
Look at that, that's it, he's fucked. Mind you, one wrong movement, bro, and you're getting 20 warning shots in your fucking back. One wrong movement. If the police officers interpret your actions a little bit different than they actually are, you're fucking dead, brother. Look at that.
Hello?
Shit,
coming out.
Yep, that's X.
Hello? Yes. What? Hands up.
What was that?
Swatting doesn't necessarily have to happen only on Twitch streams, right? I mean, if you get into an argument with someone malicious on Discord, there's a chance they could swat you. We talked about that in the Discord video. I'll really quickly sum that up. Make sure to remove all of your personal information from these public websites. What do I mean by public websites? There are websites that are used by professional businesses for background checks. A very popular one is known as White Pages, and there's another one called True People Search. Make sure to go on those websites and look up your mom's name, your dad's name, your name if you're over 18. Make sure to remove yourself from those websites. Obviously, this is how a lot of people get doxxed. Always gotta be one step ahead. Anyway, back to Twitch swatting. Now, why do people do it?
Or just don't put out your public information, how about that? But also, yeah, I see the appeal. Let's say you apply for a job and you submitted the information, and the employers have that public information where anyone can get access to them. Then yeah, brother, you're in a bit of a shit situation here, because you can get doxxed 24/7. Not good.
Do this. I don't know either, because it's funny to them. There are so many compilations of streamers being swatted dating back to 6 years ago to now. Swatting is no joke and can lead to human and animal deaths.
Yep, I mean, it's a serious shit. Yeah, swatting is a serious shit, but it was popular back in the day because my boy Ice Poseidon was literally the king of swatting. His content consisted of that, and he was a bit of a five-head when it came down to clickbaiting his live audience into swatting him. I feel like he got extra banned. He got banned numerous times, but he got extra banned to my knowledge after he got swatted on a fucking airport. Yeah, he was about to get to a plane. I think the story goes like something like that. My guy was waiting for a plane, sitting at gate something. Let's imagine number gate 50, and my guy said, you know, on live stream, Vice Poseidon is known to be fucking swatted. He is inviting that shit because that shit gets a lot of media, gets a lot of coverage, gets a lot of exposure. Kind of evil shit to do, but it is what it is, you know. So he said, well, I'm here at this and this airport at the gate 50. I don't know why I just said that. Brother, we know why he said that. We know why he said that. I don't know. I'm waiting for my flight. Next thing you know, there comes a threat. There's a goddamn plane bombed and whatnot and whatnot. So basically the entire fucking airport evacuated. And there was SWAT teams fucking everywhere. So yeah, let's just say that shit was a bit more popular in the back in the days than it is right now.
Take this 2017 story for example. Though this didn't happen on a Twitch stream, I'd still like to share what swatting can lead to. In 2017, Casey Viner, age 18, and Shane Gaskill, age 19, had an altercation regarding Call of Duty World War II that led to Casey threatening Shane that he was going to swat him. And Shane thought it would be a good idea to give Casey his old address and say, you know what, here's my address. Obviously faking that it's his address, but it's the place he used to live at. So he's like, hey yo, swat me. If you got the balls, then swat me. Casey then gets in contact with a friend named Tyler Barris, age 20, who ends up making the fraudulent 911 call. And the cops ended up showing up at Shane's old address. There's a new family living there. I mean, what did you expect? People live in houses, right? Families live in houses. Yeah, so the police pull up, right? And in case you want to hear what a fake 911 call made by a pussy sounds like, here you go.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
They were arguing and I shot him in the head and he's not breathing anymore.
What?
Okay, so what's going on right now? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah, I do.
What kind of weapons do you have?
A handgun. Because I already poured gasoline all over the house. I might just set it on fire.
Okay, well, we don't need to do that, okay?
In a little bit, I might.
You can hear the 911 operators frantically typing in the keyboard. Well, she needs to react fast. Also, she's maintaining it cool. That's more power to her. God bless it. That's some good training. But now she's giving the information to goddamn SWAT team. And she's giving the information from this guy. This guy's straight up trolling. So as far as we know, one is dead. Man's got a gun. He's kind of aggressive. The entire house is soaked in gasoline. He's about to set it on fire. I honestly don't see how this story ends well.
Why would you do that?
Do you have my address correct?
So the police arrive, guns already drawn, and they ask the father of the home to put his hands up. And according to one officer, it seemed like he was going to pull something out. So that officer went ahead and shot and killed him. Yes, in front of his wife and children. His name was Andrew Finch. After news came out that the man had died, the swatter actually started tweeting and...
That's what I'm talking about, bro. One wrong movement when you're being swatted, yeah? One wrong movement, you're fucking dead, instantly dropped.
His handle was SWATistic and was saying that, oh, the officer's actually the one that killed him. Untrained officer. Maybe it could have been an untrained officer, but it was really horrible trying to see him justify the fact that he led to this man dying.
You said this on Twitter. You said, I didn't get anyone killed because I didn't discharge a weapon. And being a SWAT member isn't my profession. So
But I mean, you also have to understand the perspective of this guy. I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm not saying he's in any way in the right. He's an asshole. Yeah, don't get me wrong in here. But if that can happen, you know, anyone can place a fake call, brother. What are the steps of prevention from that happening? Like, brother, let's say it's Saturday. My upstairs neighbor is, I'm chilling, you know, I'm sleeping. Saturday morning, I'm sleeping. I'm just, after a Friday night out, I'm just being chilling, you know, I'm just trying to get a good rest. And my neighbor upstairs is doing some fucking construction working. So basically the drills, the hammers, the entire thing, you know? Like, brother, if I am able to spoof my number, if I am able to spoof the information that I'm giving to 911 operator, which literally hides me away from responsibility in this scenario, I can get my fucking neighbor killed like that instantly, you know? There at least have to be some sort of a steps of prevention that that's not going to happen. Also, what about the benefit of the doubt? What if someone is actually trolling us? What about this idea?
I did agree with that.
Right. Do you take any responsibility for what happened?
The argument can be made that the police would have never showed up if I didn't make the call. However, I don't believe that I'm the only guilty party involved in this whole incident, considering I was contacted and, it almost instructed to SWAT and taunted to SWAT an address.
I mean, you made a fraudulent call. What the fuck did you expect, right? Casey was sentenced to 1 year and 3 months in prison and 2 years community service. Shane was sentenced to 2 years probation. And Tyler Barris, aka Swatistic, was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison. A man's
not enough, bro. I'd say not enough. Although, well, after those 20 years, if he comes back to society, yeah. If you think he's going to stop swatting, brother, nah. He's gonna go on a bit of a vengeance mission. That's what's going to happen.
His life was taken. Sadly, a father's life, a husband's life. Rest in peace to Andrew Finch. So, what happens to the people that make fraudulent 911 or 999 calls? Well, they get caught and charged with crimes. Doesn't matter if they use a VPN. Doesn't matter if they're using a special software that you can't get traced back to you. Dude, the FBI is gonna get on your ass. Honestly, 99% of the time, it seems like swatters are caught. So, how do you avoid being swatted? Well, like I mentioned before, you can go on those websites and remove yourself before any hacker finds out. But at the end of the day, it's all—
Yeah, if we have any viewers from the USA, because I believe that's a USA thing, feel free to check those websites. Yeah, do that. We're in Europe and Asia and Africa, we're chilling, yeah. And Australia, yeah, also. But I mean, I still believe the idea that Australia is fake, you know?
all about being anonymous on the internet, right? For influencers, it's a little bit different. I feel like we have a lot of our information out there on our Wikitubia pages. Shout out my Wikitubia that clearly tells everyone I'm 5'9". Thanks for doing that. But y'all know Short King Spring is coming up. Short King Spring is coming up. Anyway, it's possible to call your local authorities and advise them with something like, hey, some kids are gonna do something malicious with my address. I just wanna call in before anything happens, but I just wanna let you know it's fake. Doing so won't stop the police from coming to your house. They just know that they don't have to be as aggressive. Some stations actually add your address to—
regardless, they must be aggressive because they have to respond to the call. I think it was Ludwig, yeah, who was recently swatted. He addressed the situation. Like, he said, like, guys, I talked to your fucking operators. I talked to the guy who was swatting me a couple of times ago, you know? Guys, I do this for a living. I'm a streamer. I'm a full-time streamer. Swatting is the thing that I'm dealing with. So, you know, maybe next time don't come in fucking guns blazing into my apartment. You know, just chill. A week passes. Knock on the door. Guns blazing, brother. Guns blazing. Hands up the wall, brother. Yeah, so that communication does not work, brother.
to a registry that lets them know that there's suspicious activity going on, right? But of course they have to show up because it's their job. Many streamers have had that awkward conversation of, I got swatted. I'm a Twitch streamer, and they got to explain Twitch. Sometimes the cop knows, sometimes they don't. You can actually see in some VODs where people get swatted, the streamer has to explain, you know, what's going on.
Someone really swatted me then.
Swatted you? What's that mean?
What the swatted me is my job, is streaming video games. People don't like what I do. They get my information, call the cops. I'm doing my job right now.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this section off with a nice rhyme. Swatting isn't funny, swatting is for dummies. If you decide to swat, you will get caught.
Not bad, actually.
Hey guys, this video is sponsored by me. It's sponsored by me. I want to let you guys know, please make sure to catch
fucking Giga Chat. Straight up Giga Chat sponsor, not gonna lie.
Watch me over on my second channel. I want to start streaming on my second channel. Why am I streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? I'm kind of dissing Twitch already, so I like YouTube more. I just like YouTube more, and we go hang out over there. I read the chat a lot. I don't play any crazy games because my laptop can't handle it. I'm sorry, my laptop literally can't handle big games, bro, or at least to be streamed. My frames will drop to like 14 frames per second. I want to let you guys know that I stream over on my second channel. So if you like streaming and if you like me, make sure to go check it out. Let's get back to the video. Robberies. These robberies don't need much explanation other than the fact that they happened live. I'll go over
basically the entire IRL section. Yeah, I remember seeing one when we had a week of the world peace. Yeah, that period was called the week of the world peace, when everything was peaceful, everyone was friendly. This is the week when Pokemon Go got released. Everyone was fucking outside, touching grass, catching Pokemons, fighting, dueling. They were having a good time. And I remember watching a stream of my guy in New York walking into Central Park after midnight. And let's just say his phone, his camera, everything got yoinked. That was something to see. Maybe I'll see it in here.
Some instances in full detail. For some of these clips, sadly, I am gonna have to use screenshots and not the full video. Why? Because a lot of Twitch clips are licensed by like big media companies. It's so annoying. And it's like, if you want to use it in your video, you have to pay them. Like, bruh, no, I'm gonna use screenshots, bruh. You cannot take this video down because this is fair use. These are screenshots and I'm talking about the topic. I'm not just reposting it. Anyway,
the fucking rolled.
Stephen Heyman. On August 31st, 2018, Stephen Heyman and John DiPietro, I hope I said that right, were on their way to Dragon Con, a convention made for gamers, comic enthusiasts, science fiction fans, and more. Steven was streaming the whole thing. This is called IRL streaming, a category of streaming which consists of the streamer carrying around the camera and vlogging everything in real time. Justin Kahn truly is a pioneer. And once they approach Lee Street in Atlanta, Georgia, a man is seen approaching John and pins him to the ground. We can't see much, but we do get a full view of what the man looks like.
Oh shit. Ow. JP, just let go. JP, just let go. JP, just let go of it. JP, just let go of it.
There are numerous things wrong with this scenario, but let's just say I understand the guy. When an extreme situation, when there's a situation that's involving threat has arisen, we all know about the idea of the instinct, yeah, fight or flight. Yeah, everyone thinks there's only two instincts. Nah, brother, they're actually three. Third one is freeze. Fight, flight, freeze. My guy is actually freezing in here.
You can hear Steven repeatedly say, JP, just let go. And this is due to what I'm assuming is John not wanting the man to take his camera, which the man did end up stealing. From the reports I've read, it seems like the man was never caught. The YouTube comments were full of, L friend, this dude is such a bad friend, and comments like that. But honestly, that was the best thing to do. You don't know if someone is carrying a knife or a firearm, and your life really isn't worth getting killed over something as simple as a camera or your wallet, when you could just, reorder all your credit cards back. That clip—
True that, shit can go south real quick, brother. Real quick.
Was scary though, because JP was holding onto that camera for like a long time. It's like, bruh, if the dude did have a weapon, he probably would have used it. JP, it's time for new friends. Nah, it's time for JP to realize he ain't shit, and ain't neither of them taking that man down.
Unless my boy JP knows a bit Kung Fu, you know? A little bit of a top G Aikido, yeah? If he knows that, then no easy. Also, if you're top G, you're carrying a fucking hammer with you. Or an axe.
On October 1st, 2015, Mr. Big was streaming, as he always would, until he got a knock at his door. He opened the door to a police officer explaining that they had gotten a noise complaint from a neighbor. The police officer explains the call and asks Mr. Big for his name. Mr. Big explains that he doesn't need to give him any sort of information, and it's honestly a pretty long and petty back and forth from both of them, up until the cop places Mr. Big under arrest. I would say wrongfully place him under arrest. I mean, he did have his right to not say anything. Cops can always arrest you based on suspicion. You know, it didn't seem in the clip like there was any suspicion of anything other than just the way Mr. Big was acting.
That's just cops flexing the power, that's it. That's small PP energy in here, bro. When you feel so insignificant in real life, you think that only real sense of power comes from your position, especially when you are in civil service like a police officer. Then you think you have authority over others, and if you are struggling with your ego, you're gonna flex that shit. You're gonna abuse that shit. So, feel like that's what's happening here.
Anyway, so Mr. Big gets arrested, right? They leave and they close the door. So, a few minutes after the arrest.
Did they lock the door? Oh, that's the answer. I do, Joe, my boy just rocking Adidas in shirt. You know it is what it is. If you are, I think it's Eastern Europe. Yeah, I think it's kind of Eastern Europe. If you see someone with Adidas, you just, try to be chill. Try not to draw their attentions. Yeah. Worst case scenario, you gotta run fast. That's it.
The door opens and reveals a neighbor, presumably the one that made the complaint, walking in and stealing a pair of shoes and a headset. He then returns and steals what seems to be his phone and a watch. I tuned into Mr. Big's Twitch page, and to my surprise, he still streams. Well, he took a break and is back and averages about 5 to 10 viewers. So I decided to ask him a couple questions, and he was nice enough to answer. Make sure to show him some love and make sure to tell him I sent you.
My name is Tev. I'm a YouTuber, 800,000 subscribers. I'm currently making a video called Crimes Caught on Twitch, and would love to know what happened to the dude who stole your stuff on stream in 2015. Was he ever charged? Yeah, he was charged. Guy was a career criminal, man. Had a lengthy criminal history. I think he did 3 years for that shit.
That is nice.
His name's Jeremy Frostad. You could probably look up his criminal history.
He apparently got 3 to 4 years in prison after being charged with burglary and there being video proof of him committing the act. I tried looking his name up in like a Washington police directory or something. I checked a lot of websites and I did not find a Jeremy Frostad. It's not that I don't believe you, Mr. Big, it's just that I would have liked to pull up his mugshot.
Or maybe
Ricky Bot. Ricky Bot was a 43-year-old man who streamed.
That's the one. I feel like that's the one.
Himself playing Pokemon Go. Y'all remember that? Pokemon Go is a mobile game which requires you to go outside in order to catch different Pokemon and battle other players. And on September 18th, 2016, he was taking a stroll in New York City while streaming himself. Everything was going fine until he gets punched in the jaw and taken down to the ground as the thief repeatedly tells him to quote, take it off. He had a strap with all his devices connected to him. RickyBot can't help but say no and please since the man stole 3 cell phones and the camera itself. RickyBot was taken to a local hospital with a laceration on the side of his head and a
Also, yeah, the moment is that my guy, when he yoinked the phone, when he yoinked the camera was still streaming because we're talking about IRL streams in here. So he didn't turn it off and he was streaming himself running away.
Swollen right cheek. That same night, Ricky put out a series of tweets reading, I got mugged playing Pokemon Go in Central Park.
Yep.
Still talking to police and will go to the hospital soon. My jaw is a mess. Thanks all. My Twitch account got suspended. Literally insult to injury. Hashtag Twitch. Scan on jaw was negative, so just swollen for a few days. Bump on head was from hitting the pavement, and blood was from scratch on elbow. Oh great, just discovered I need to drink everything via straw now. I mean, yeah, the poor man's account got banned. See, this is what I'm talking about with the inconsistency of Twitch bans. We've seen many cases where if someone else does something on the stream, that streamer gets banned. So if I'm streaming, right, I have a malicious friend, for some reason, in my house, right? He comes in, says a slur, runs out. I'm getting banned, right?
Yep.
It's, I hate it so much. And this poor man got pinned down to the ground and robbed. And Twitch is like, oh, nah, that's violent. Take it down.
Not on our website, yeah, not in this car, brother. Nah, not happening.
It's like, there's a lot of stuff about Twitch that rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, in case you're wondering how Ricky is doing now, he seems to be doing just fine. Here's a picture of him and his pet dog, CJ, from 5 weeks ago. It doesn't seem like he still streams, but he's still active, somewhat active on Twitter and Instagram. But yeah, glad to see this man smiling. NBA 2K streamer. So there's a lot of debate whether this one is real or fake. So
seriously, who's the person behind this guy right there? I think it's Kim Jong-un. I think it's Kim.
we'll go through it together. First, we see the streamer having fun and playing his game. Then there are some really loud bangs at the door. The streamer reacts and is then met with a handgun being pointed.
Oh, you guys don't see shit. Hold on. I will remove you for a second, yeah. Or I will move you, yeah. Jesus.
NBA 2K streamer. So there's a lot of debate whether this one is real or fake. So we'll go through it together. First, we see the streamer having fun and playing his game. Then there are some really loud bangs at the door.
Look at that shit.
The streamer reacts and is then met with a handgun being pointed at his face and he screams. Alright, don't roast his scream because I'm pretty sure if any of us were in that position, we would not know what to do.
First of all, that was not a scream, that was a battle cry. The viewers of this channel, yeah, the viewers of the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel know that this is what we call a war cry. Yeah, there are different kinds of war cries. It is what it is. There's no need to make fun of that.
I know you chuckled after that scream, and I did too. But like, let's not be too hard on that scream. One of the thieves goes to keep his wife quiet, and you can hear the kids in the background. The other is beating the streamer repeatedly with brass knuckles, asking where the money is at. The streamer explains that he doesn't have any money, and the robber says, "Keep playing with me and I'll shoot your girl," which leads to him punching the streamer a lot. The other thief comes into frame and explains that there's money in the room, and then they force him to show them exactly how to access it. After a few seconds, they both rush out the front door. Now, is this fake? The video itself seemed pretty real to me, but it was the research I did after that made me question a lot of things. The first thing that made me question it was the people in the comments not mentioning the streamer's name. Why? Shouldn't they be like, "Oh no, I feel so bad for blank"? No, everyone was just like, the streamer, no one knew his name. And when people asked, people would give like other 2K streamers' name, and I had to look it up. No, it's just another 2K streamer. But eventually, I did find the name of the streamer, and that's TMoneyFG. It seems he—
Wait, what? What's the name? Hold on. That's TMoneyFG. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say the comments are saying it. Yeah, the chat is saying it.
He doesn't stream anymore, and I couldn't find a YouTube channel. Unless it's the one with 1 subscriber, but I doubt it. I also found his Twitter, and it's extremely botted. 16,000 followers and no likes on his recent tweet. Yeah, a little bit weird. You would think that if he faked this, he would at least gain clout from it. And if he faked it, I don't know if he would scream like that on purpose. Plus, why would you put your kids through something like this? I mean, what? A lot of people—
Unless there's a scenario, yeah, just hear me out. Unless there's a scenario where you promise your kids that you will play fucking cops and robbers, and bandits and whatnot, in a scenario where you are inviting your brother, your cousin, who is the uncle of your kids. So the kids also get to participate and be the bad guys, you know? And then there's a play out where they are the cops and they are chasing the bad guys. In the family setting, this could also happen.
We're assuming that the wife set him up because she was too calm. That was stupid too. You can tell she's trying to stay calm for the kids. So again, is this real? Is this fake? I really can't tell. The video looks real, but his socials don't even exist anymore. I mean, maybe that could make it more real, right? He just left the internet. but he really didn't because he just has botted followers, and it looks like he's living. Yeah, you got a nice watch on. It's a very weird story. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you think this is a real robbery?
Sus to say the least.
Take. Asian hate. This is one of the worst ones in this video. I hate it so much. And again, I'm gonna have to show screenshots because for some reason these streamers love selling their clips to these licensing media companies, which, by the way, if you're a streamer, bruh, don't do that. They're just gonna make millions off of you.
What, you can do that? Hold on. If we're making millions, brother, I want 10, 50%. Fuck it. As a top G, I'm keeping 80%. 20%, you can do what you must do, yeah? Millions are millions, brother. It is what it is.
That's it. There's a lot of hate for any race everywhere, right?
Yep.
Especially when the whole COVID thing was happening, and I guess it still is. But yeah, the Asian hate got crazy when COVID happened, but surprisingly, these clips are before COVID. What I'm about to show you happened around April of 2019 when TwitchCon in Berlin was happening. So this Asian streamer by the name of Gianni, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Ah shit, I think I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw that where she was just chilling in a restaurant trying to eat something and the casual Germans were just passing by. But I mean, we're talking about boomers. For the most part, we're talking about boomers. I think that's the one. Let's just say they were not the most tolerating, but I mean, German boomers, you know. Boomers gonna be boomers.
She's also an IRL streamer, and there's a compilation on YouTube showing that random locals in Berlin are just being so incredibly rude and racist. Yep. I mean, I could pull up a screenshot. I'm not going to show the clip because, again, streamers love selling their clips. That's not the point. It's like this 40-year-old man stretching his eyes and being like, ching chong, ching chong. It's the dumbest shit, and there's so many events of that, to the point where she even started crying at one point. Again, with this category of Asian hate, I want to let it be known that there's hate for all types of races, right? You could be hated on for being Latino, you could be hated on for being African American. It just so happens that this was very prominent for IRL streaming and on Twitch. But yeah, let's move on. Security breach. No, not the Five Nights at Freddy's game. So 6 months ago, on October 6th, Twitch was hacked and a torrent file containing around 125 gigabytes worth of leaks appeared on 4chan. And that included source code, streamer earnings,
yeah, the earnings. I remember seeing that. God damn, that was disgusting. And then people said, you know, it is what it is. If the big streamer is making so much money, I will fuck that guy. I will not donate it any more money, you know? Fuck any gifted subs, fuck the cheers, fuck the donations. This guy is a fucking millionaire. Do you think that stops? Nah, brother.
Encrypted passwords, and more. We bring to you today an extremely poggers leak. Twitch is an American video live streaming service that focuses on video game live streaming, including broadcast of esports competitions operated by Twitch Interactive, a subsidiary of Amazon.com. Their community is also a disgusting, toxic cesspool. So to foster more disruption and competition in the online video game streaming space, we have completely pwned them. And in part 1, are releasing the source code of almost 6,000 internal Git repositories, including entirety of Twitch.tv with commit history going back to its early beginnings, mobile, desktop, and video game console Twitch clients, creator payouts from 2019 until now. Find out how much your favorite streamer is really making. And then they link, you know, the torrent file. Jeff Bezos paid $970 million for this, and we're giving it away for free. Hashtag do better Twitch.
The modern story of the Robin Hood. Take from the rich, take away from Daddy Bezos, give it to everyone.
Well, a bunch of stuff got leaked. People mainly focused on how much they're...
Yeah, the top ones, yeah. Look at that. 10 mil, XQC, 8.5, Summit, 5 mil, almost 6, Tifu, 5 mil, Nickmerks, 5 mil, Ludwig, 3.2. I think Asmongold, yeah, in the top 20. My guy has Asmongold top 20. Yeah, Hassan. Jesus. My boy Tyler 1, number 15 on the entire Twitch. It is what it is. Sometimes you do be making that money.
Favorite streamer.
But good thing that came out from this entire leak is they mistyped my name in here. Because I was above. Yeah, they're showing from number 1. Yeah, number 0, I was above Critical Role. I was in the 10s and they kind of mistyped my name. So we know it is what it is.
Streamers were making. I mean, your passwords were at stake, but people were, you know, kind of mad at XQC for being a millionaire, which we all know. We all know he's a millionaire. Yep. Many people were mad at streamers, saying they didn't deserve this money or they're barely working for it. Anyone could do what they do. You know, arguments like that.
Yeah, the classic arguments. Oh, streamers make so much money, and no one can do it. Then, brother, if you truly believe that doing nothing, an easy job, can bring you fucking 10 times, 100 times more money than you earned right now, why are you not doing it, bro? It doesn't take a genius to figure out what you just said, yeah? I'm just repeating what you just said. It's an easy job. You're making so much money. So why the fuck are you stuck in your 9 to 5 when you can be doing absolutely nothing and you can be making mad money? What stops you, eh? What stops you? Just a question. And the reality is that everyone is focusing on the literally top 0.001%. And yeah, 0.001% are making fucking millions. When the reality is, and I swear to God, at least 97% of the streamers, yeah, we saw at the beginning, we've got over 9 million streamers monthly, yeah. Swear to God, I shit you not. Over 97% of those streamers do not make a livable income. They don't make any, maybe they don't even make any money whatsoever, because Twitch has a payout threshold. Yeah, you have to reach a certain amount of subs, you have to reach a certain amount of money in a month, so Twitch will pay you out. Let's just say realistically, where the numbers are at, fucking majority. What majority, bro? What kind of majority am I talking about? 97% ain't making shit, bro. Ain't making shit. So yeah, if it's so easy to make the money, bro, do it, you know? Just do it. Be my guest.
Honestly, looking at that list of how much streamers make from an outside perspective, if you don't know anything about the internet, I could see how you're like, how the fuck is this happening? But for the most part, I feel like we've been on the internet long enough to understand, yeah, most of our favorite creators are multi-millionaires by now. I mean, especially if they've been on YouTube or Twitch for years. It makes sense.
Yeah,
it's really funny because a lot of Twitch streamers have their sub count like on the top of their heads. They're letting you know how much money they make. Just takes a little bit of math and a little bit of common sense. Anyway, we're talking about crimes, and this was a huge cybercrime. So was the dude ever caught? No, the dude was never caught. It was an anonymous hacker who posted it on an anonymous board, which was 4chan. They claimed that a part 2 was coming out, but that never happened. Many people just assume it was an ex-Twitch employee or a Twitch employee who knew they were going to be fired, and they were just like, all right, before I go, I'm just going to end this off with a big bang. Scamming. So when it comes to scamming, there were a lot of crypto scams going on. I'm sure you guys remember the whole Save the Kids thing.
Oh,
when crypto was, I wouldn't say at its peak.
Also we had CSGO gambling. We had Window Scans. Also, we had different lotteries, NFTs, fuck ton of NFTs, crypto, back to crypto, yeah. I feel like I still see that occasionally. Maybe XQC my boys play doing some gambling, maybe Adin Ross is doing some gambling, you know? Yeah, it's a scam, brother. It is a scam. There's no fucking way you can win that. Like, fucking gambling. I'm looking at the crypto gambling. I'm looking at any gambling whatsoever because I have experience in gambling. I work for the gambling house. Gambling house is fucking rigged. Everyone knows that. I know that you know that. Literally everyone knows that. The percentages are rigged against you, brother. If you win, hey, more power to you, yeah? You just won, let's say, for example, $1,000. Which means there were 10 losers, 10 people who lost $1,000 before you, you know?
I would say at its peak popularity within the internet culture, there were a lot of influencers really taking advantage of this. This doesn't even count the NFT thing, right? This is crypto. Crypto and NFTs are very similar, but they are different, right? You buy NFTs with crypto, crypto is just crypto. There were a lot of influencers promoting a bunch of scam coins, and once their fans would like buy the coins, they would quickly just take all the money, dip, leave the coin with no value. I mean, even Adin Ross admitted to doing this.
Chat, by the way, that MILF token shit I did a while back, I already told you guys, don't buy that shit. I got paid a bag to do that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I hope none of you guys actually bought it.
Like, just straight up, kind of, it was really scummy. It was really scummy. And I like Adin, but that was just really scummy. But more specifically, I want to talk about the biggest one, which was Ice Poseidon. Now, Ice Poseidon used to be a very popular Twitch streamer. In case you guys haven't heard of him, he's very popular.
That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, Bomfred on the flight to Phoenix.
For getting swatted. Yeah, that's what he's known for. He once got swatted on an airplane. So to sum it up quickly, he was promoting this new coin, right? Oh, no, new coin, new coin.
I think he created the coin, or he was the owner.
Coin. And he pumped and dumped. That's the term, pump and dump. No, it's not a sexual term. At least not that I know of. He scammed his audience and made $500,000 from them. There's a risk and rewards to everything. He got the money, but no one really likes him anymore. Yeah, I just don't know how you could scam your own fans, the people that really like you. Ice Poseidon's last tweet is regarding the situation, the twitlonger, where he says, you guys are wording this weird. Actually, it wasn't scamming because I let everyone know, You know, it's just a pretty gross response.
It's not a scam, boys. I'm just holding your money. You know, I'm just buying a new car with your money, but it's not a scam. Guys, it's definitely not a scam. Nah. I could never scam. Nah, what do you mean that?
And he doesn't have replies on. So, yeah, it seems like he fell the fuck off. This segment isn't dedicated to Ice Poseidon, but his is the most known in the Twitch community. And I really hope nothing like this happens ever again.
The most recent one, yeah.
There have been a lot of instances where people do die on stream, whether that be someone in the background of the stream or the streamer themselves. I'm not going to show any clips of this, but there are videos that you could find, even though death isn't a crime, or at least, well, when you're not killing someone, right?
Okay, now that phrase it like that, yeah. If you are doing, then maybe it is a bit of a crime, my brother.
I still wanted to include it in the video just to let you guys know that sometimes it sadly does happen on live streams. Doesn't necessarily have to be Twitch. There are a lot of streamed suicides that go on other streaming services like VK in Russia, and Facebook Live is a very popular one. I wouldn't suggest looking that up because those are some hard watches. And rest in peace to everyone who's died on Twitch.
But just Twitch, yeah, just Twitch.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the whole thing. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, it would be awesome if you could subscribe. You made it to the end of the video, so I'm sure you like some part of me, right? And if you like me a lot, maybe you could go check out the stream, because I'm streaming right now. I'll see you guys next time I upload.
Anyway, yeah, so there's the crimes on Twitch, yeah. In the 23 minutes ain't bad. I thought we're gonna be watching a bit more, yeah, covering a bit of a wider variety. We need a part 2 of that. Straight up, what we need is a part 2 of Crimes Called on Twitch. Yeah, anyway, allow me to share the link if you want to send it to someone. In the chat right now, and we are done with this one, yeah. Next one is gonna be no idea yet what, but we'll be there, yeah.